We're headed back to Vanlife, this time in Italy. We're Rich and Robin. We're exploring Italy from Florence to the heel of the boot. Follow along on our adventures in and out of our midlife van. Market by day, Piazza by night. We've been here later in the evening and there's no carts in here. These guys are getting ready to head on home. In preparation for our morning train ride, we stopped at one of the most famous sandwich shops in Florence, considered by many the best Italian sandwich in Italy, for our lunch on the train the following day. After 3 great days in Florence, we prepared to head back to Rome. Bye, Florence apartment. We really liked it here. We're gonna miss you, but we will be back for sure. Bye, beautiful, now dirty bathroom. Here we go, off to the train station. We got ourselves some train station gelato.
Yes.
And it's
From
Vince, which we saw
yesterday, last night.
by the Duomo.
Yep.
Headed back to Rome on Italiano. We're leaving Florence. Our pre-purchased train ticket was for the bullet train to Rome. Did we make it, Rich?
Yes, Rob. We made it. We're heading back to Roma. Pick up the van, go exploring.
Okay. What happened to your sandwich?
It's terrible. Terrible. I had to throw it away.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And what did the stewardess just say?
The flight attendant.
Not a flight, what are they?
The train attendant.
And what did the train attendant just say?
She recognized where it's from. And she's like, it was her favorite. Every time she goes there.
She lives in Florence.
She lives there every time she goes, and it's so really good food. Yeah, it was very good.
I'm still working on mine. And this is just a small, not even a quarter of the
Can't wait to
sandwich.
eat the rest.
When we arrived in Rome, we decided instead of taking a taxi to Indie Campers to pick up our van, we would just take a local metro train one stop and then find a taxi from there. Little did we know, the metro stop about 1.5 miles from where we needed to pick up our rental van was not as populated as other stops, and there were no taxis around. We ended up finding a bus to take us part of the way. We couldn't get a taxi, so we're walking 12 minutes to Indie Campers with our luggage.
We have a reservation.
Yes.
Check-in went smoothly. They even have a table where past customers have left items they've used in the van to pass on to future rental customers. Picking up our Indie Camper in Roma. It needs a car wash. causing a backup. We can't even get out of the camping rental place because it's an alley and there's a big truck. A big Mack truck? A big man truck.
So he's getting out now. Good truck.
Okay. So is there another exit back here? Is that what he was telling us?
No, he was saying that. I think the other guy thought they were, their truck needs to come through and turn around.
He parked, it looks like. Rich, was that a little stressful?
No, not so stressful.
It was stressful for me. This big old truck in the way. Okay, off to get gas because they left us with
Zero.
You can't really see that. 0 kilometers range. Leaving Roma?
No, because we have not so many spots. I don't think so. When you arrive, we have to stop if you are wrong now.
Okay,
Because
but we
are
can.
full. I think we are full in 2-3 hours.
Oh, okay.
It's full.
Can I call you outside of Naples and see if you are still?
Yeah,
Okay, I will do that.
Why not?
Okay, sure. Okay, grazie, ciao. Whoa. We might be full in 2 or 3 hours. You're 2 or 3 hours away. We might be full by then. Can you hold it for me? Your booking website does not work. They're that busy on a Thursday night. I guess I'm glad I booked the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Our first tunnel in the van, and we clear because we are she said 2.8. It says 2.75. And this is a big tunnel, so we're all good. Welcome back to Rome.
Back in the driver's seat in Rome.
And welcome back to the van.
It's almost like ours. I mean, the chassis is like ours, but the design is totally different because ours, of course, is so much better.
So much.
This is a 2.3 liter diesel.
What's this thing right here?
With a manual transmission and 3 pedals with a clutch.
A what?
A clutch.
So we are now on the...
We got a toll here, so.
Oh, you pull a ticket and you pay on the other side. Push the button to pull a ticket?
Which button?
I don't know. That's a speaker. There's a to the left on top. To the left on top. There's a pull on the right. Take your ticket. Pull.
Where's the ticket?
Up. Pull or push. Push. Ah, crud. Now we're holding up traffic.
Oh, I got the ticket.
Oh, you got the ticket. It was way down. It was way down there.
We got it now.
We got it.
The guy behind me's not happy.
It was down there the whole time?
Yeah.
It was just too low because we're in the van?
Yeah, that's it.
So
not that the sight isn't bad.
So push the red button?
Push the red button and then look down to the bottom left.
Okay, we got it. Here is our first rest area / restaurante. This is pretty cool, but we'll stop in a little bit. So we're gonna go check out our first Harvest Host, but it's called Park for the Night.
And it's by Magic Land?
It's by Magic Land. So the app Park for the Night is free. Some places you have camp for pay, some you don't. This sounds like it's free. We're gonna go over, and then it looks like we're probably gonna pay, and then we're gonna go to the right. But cash, the line. No, just do the line because we don't want you to search for the hole to slide your card.
Oh, how dare you!
Just pay cash. Just pay cash.
Do it.
So you got your ticket. Here's a 10, or you want?
Let's try the card first.
Okay. Oh, there's not even a person. I picked this line because I thought there was a person to help us. Otherwise, I would have let you take the card line. So now we know. but I just wanted a person in case we had an issue. So what do we got here? We got one way up there for the man trucks. You put your ticket in? Do we know how much it is? It opened. It opened. Okay, to the right. Magic Land stop sign. It actually says stop too. It's funny when they say stop. And then under the freeway.
To the right.
Heading to our first agriturismo. What are they called? Agriturismo. Turismo. Like an agriculture tourism. So it's kind of like a Harvest Host, but it's called Park for the Night. The app is free, and then some hosts are free, some hosts you pay. This one appears is going to be free. The other one, not far from here, you had to pay 25 euros. So I figured, hey, if we're going to get a dinner and free camping, that would be better than 25 euros and having to figure out dinner. We have found our first camping for the evening in Italy. Little farm. Such a beautiful spot tonight. We found on Park for the Night. And the sunset on fire. Oh, and there's our van. Our accommodations for the evening. Free camping. We're gonna go see what they have for dinner. It's just getting more beautiful by the moment. All the dogs have come out to join the sunset. Time for dinner. When we arrived, I had asked if they had a restaurant, and the gentleman said that they could get something together. When we walked into the restaurant, there was 2 tables set up, one with 2 place settings for us and one for a solo diner. The gentleman had asked us if we wanted to have firsts and seconds, first being the pasta, second being the meat. We decided to share a first and a second and an antipasta. As we began to eat our dinner, we noticed that the gentleman and his wife had set up a place setting for themselves. Unfortunately, their dinner was cut short when the solo guests arrived from the hotel upstairs. As there was no menu to pick our pasta or our meat dish, we were pleasantly surprised with the pasta they whipped up and the meat they grilled. We had misread the Park for Night description, and our camping was not free, though it was only 20 euros, with electricity and bathroom facilities. Though the experience was not as we thought it might be, it was yet another wonderful experience with local Italian people. Join us on the next video as we give a tour of our rental camper van in Italy and head further south to Sorrento.